Hi everyone! Hope everyone's feeling good this afternoon. My name's Ali Lenig, and I'm excited to be leading you through warm up today. So, we're just going to start out with a nice controlled toe tap, just left and right. You can increase or decrease your speed depending on how much coffee you had today. Alright. So, we're going to add some arm swings into this. Really try to open up the chest. Good job. I'm going to do this for about 10 more seconds. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2. Then we're going to add some shoulder press to tricep kickbacks in with those toe taps. Really make sure you're extending out your triceps. Good job. Then we're going to switch over. Going to do some chest flies along with those toe taps. When you're doing chest flies, you're going to want to make sure that you're keeping your palms facing inward and then reaching out, really squeezing those shoulders. Right? And when you're done, you want to make sure that your palms are facing outward. All right. And now we're going to add in some crunches instead of doing those toe taps. This will be working your rectus abdominis. Good job. Keep going. We have 10 more seconds. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to switch from toe taps to a march. Depending on how you're feeling, you can go a little higher or you can go a little lower. Just make sure that you're moving, getting that heart rate up. All right. In a few seconds here, we're going to add some chest press in. So let's start with the chest press. And then you're going to retract your shoulder blades back together. Really squeeze to make that upper back work. All right. Make sure that you're still marching as well. We're going to do this for about 5 more seconds. Get a couple more reps in. All right, and now we're going to do some bicep curls. You can do either one at a time or together, whatever you're feeling. And even if you want, you can add some weight at home. If you have some dumbbells, maybe even want to just use like a water bottle. All right. Now we're going to switch into a standing quad stretch. When you're doing that, make sure that you're not grabbing your ankle. Grab either your foot or higher above your ankle. And this is good as well to help you focus on your balance. So if you need to stick your arm out, definitely do so. Even if you're at home, you can use a wall or you can use a chair, just something for balance. Right? A couple more seconds and we'll switch legs. Okay, switch over. Make sure that you're still breathing. Make sure that you're really squeezing that core as well. All right. A few more seconds of this. Make sure that we're breathing. Good job, everybody. All right. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to switch over to our shoulder stretch. Just cross your arm across the body, grab above or below your elbow. Really just open up that shoulder. Continue to breathe really deep. Don't want anybody getting too low on air. Alright, and we're going to switch over in 3, 2, 1. Stretch out, switch over to the other side. Good job, everybody. Make sure you're stretching out. Hope everybody's feeling good. All right. 10 more seconds of this, just breathing in. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right now we're going to stretch out our biceps. So you're going to extend your arm out straight, palm facing outward and down. You're just going to grab the bottom of your fingertips. Should be feeling it in the top of your arm, really stretching out even that upper part of your arm as well, your forearm. Make sure you're getting that stretch in there. Make sure that when you're stretching also, don't do it to the point of pain, just slight discomfort. You don't want to overdo it. Right, let's shake it out and switch to the other side. Great job, everybody. Hopefully it's not as hot where you are as it is where I am. And hopefully you don't have to wear your mask in your house. All right. Just a couple more seconds of this. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now we're going to move into leg swings. So just to start out, you can start by tapping to the side and to the middle and to the right. Just keep doing that if you need to focus on balance, but if not, you can swing your leg. And if you need some balance as well, you can definitely stick out your arm, or you can use a chair or a wall, just like I said before. Just making sure that we're getting full range here. Really open up those hip flexors as well. All right. Couple more seconds of this. Right, let's switch to the other side. So we can start slow. Or you can do this. I need some balance, so I'm going to stick my arm out. Just make sure that you're really opening up those hip flexors, getting those abductors and adductors opened up. Great job, everybody. All right. Now we're going to just take a deep breath in. Put our hands up to the ceiling. Make sure your feet are about shoulder width apart, and we're going to stretch to the left. Really try to open up some of those core muscles. Keep breathing. Everybody's doing a great job. This is definitely a challenge for the core muscles too. It's a stretch and a strength. All right, now let's go back to the middle. Take another deep breath. Exhale, and we're going to go to the right. Keep breathing. Make sure that that core is tight as well. Stay in this position for a few more seconds. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to go into something that I like to call the clock reach. So what you're going to do is you're going to lift your left knee. I'm actually going to get off of the mat for this one. You're going to lift your left knee, keep it bent, keep your arm up straight with it, and you're going to pretend like you're reaching for 12, 3, and 6 as if it was the clock. So you're going to keep your leg up, reach to 12, 3, and 6, then back to 3, back to 12. I'm going to do this a few more times. It really helps to pretend that there's something that you're staring at, a focused spot. That'll help you keep balance. And if you need to again, definitely use a chair or a wall. All right, let's do this a few more times on this side and then we will switch over. Okay, all right, now let's move to the other side. And it definitely helps to be on a flat surface for this one. But if you want to make it harder, definitely I would suggest going on a mat or something that's less stable. That will definitely make it a lot more of a challenge. Keep reaching for 12, 3, and 6 on this side. Do it a few more times, and if you need to as well, you can lower your leg. All right, let's do it one more time. All right, now we'll move back here, and we're just gonna do a tricep stretch. So just reach right over your head and grab below your elbow. Open up that tricep. We're only gonna do this one for a few more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, everybody. Switch over to the other side. Do this for a few seconds as well. Hopefully everybody's warming up, feeling good. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we are going to move into some air squats. So you're going to want to make sure that your feet are shoulder width apart, and you're going to want to bend to whatever range of motion you feel comfortable. Make sure that you're keeping your center of gravity in your heels and not in your toes. You don't want to be falling forward. And also, if you want to put a chair beneath you, feel free to. If you're still getting used to squatting, you can definitely sit in a chair and come back up. That's a really good technique for learning. If you want to make it a little harder as well, you can do a jump at the end. Come back into it. Just going to do this for about 20 more seconds. Really get that heart rate up. Work some of your major muscle groups. Good job, everybody. I know nobody likes squats. Right, 2, 1. All right, and now we are going to move into something I like to call the frog walk. So what you're going to want to do is get in a push-up position, basically drop your knees. What you're going to do is put your same foot on your same side outside of that hand. And then you're going to just drop your hips and really try to open them up. Really open up your pelvic girdle. You want to feel a lot of stretching in there. And then you're going to want to rotate your body with your arm to the same side. Really just open everything up. And we're only going to do that for a few seconds. All right. Bring out that knee back, and we'll switch to the other side. Really drop those hips again. Try to get everything opened up. Definitely don't want tight hips if you're working out. And then we're going to rotate again to this side. Should definitely be feeling it in your hamstrings as well. Right, and we're going to do this for about 15 more seconds. Definitely just want to open up as much as possible. Reaching straight up. All right. 3, 2, 1. And now we're just going to stay in this position. We're going to come down, put our chest to the ground, and we're going to do a cobra stretch. Really open up the back as well, more of those core muscles. If it's a little too hard for you where your hands are, the higher up you move them, the easier it gets. A little less stretch. All right, good job, everybody. And now we're going to move into the cat-cow. You're just going to want to curl your back in with your head and then arch your back as well. I'm just going to keep doing that. Good job. All right. Do that for a few more seconds. Now we're going to do downward dog. So you're going to want to move from your knees up onto your feet. Make sure that you're making almost like a point with your body. And we're just going to stretch out the calves. You can rotate to each side, lifting up your toes, just getting some stretch in there. Good job. Make sure that you're only stretching to slight discomfort as well. Don't ever do it to a point of pain. We'll do that for a few more seconds. 3, 2. Now we're going to move back onto our stomachs. We're going to move into what I call clamshells. So you're going to want to get on a side, want to bend your knees, and you're just going to open up your legs. What we were trying to do here is we're trying to work our adductor muscles. And wherever you need to put your arm for positioning is fine, wherever it feels comfortable. Great job, everybody. You're doing great. Let's do 5 more on this side. 3, 4, 5. And then we'll switch to the other side. Great job, everyone. We are so close to being done. You're doing great. All right. Let's do this for a few more reps as well. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now this second to last, sorry. It's going to be called penguins. So you're going to be laying supine, facing the ceiling, and have your knees bent. You're just going to want to try to take your shoulder blades off the ground and touch your ankles. And this will be really good for the core muscles as well. Go whatever pace you need to. And if you can't reach your ankles, that's totally fine. Just reach as far as you can. And if you want to go faster as well, definitely feel free to. Right? Do a few more of these. Good job, everybody. We're so close. Keep it up. All right. Now, the last movement on the ground is going to be some glute bridges. So you want to make sure that your feet are about shoulder width apart again. And you're going to drive up and make sure that you're trying to create almost as if it's a tabletop. Get as straight as possible. And if you want to make this a little harder for yourself, you could get a weight, or you could try to hold it for about 3 seconds at the top each time. We're going to do about 10 more of these. Good job, everybody. Keep it up. We're so close. All right. 2, 1. All right, now we're going to slowly get back up off the mat or the ground. And we're just going to end with about a minute of jumping jacks. So let's get that heart rate up. Really try to get up that heart rate. Get ready for the workout. And if you need to, you can do side jacks as well. Not trying to get your heart up too high. Right. Good job, everybody. You're so close. All right. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Hopefully see you soon.